What's up, guys?
Hey!
Welcome to another video. I guess we haven't sat down for a long time and talked to you, so we decided we're gonna answer one of the biggest questions you are asking us non-stop on the social medias, non-stop on Instagram and
Under the videos.
One of the hottest topics right now, Bali. We lived in Bali for over a year and a half now, so I guess we've got plenty of information to share with you. Today we wanted to talk about the worst area you could possibly live in Bali, in Canggu.
In Canggu in particular, yeah.
And we will explain why, by our opinion, is the worst area. There are two major reasons why. We both think this area is particularly bad for first-timers.
Not suitable as much as maybe for people who are based in Bali for a long time.
Yeah, you need to know Canggu or Bali in general a little bit more to be able to actually live safely in that area. That area is actually between Berava and Kerobokan and Seminyak.
Yeah, so
right in the middle.
So I would say it's not even a Canggu, it's more towards the side of Seminyak. It's not so central.
And that's one of the reasons why it's not very suitable for most of the newcomers and also for girls, I would say, mostly for the girls.
Agree.
We're gonna mention soon why. The area is called Umalas. You might surprise. You might have heard about Umalas because it's heavily promoted in a bad way as well. But there is a lot of villas which are really affordable. So if you would
very nice villas, very new, very nice, beautiful villas.
Yeah, so you might be tempted to go and live there because beautiful villa, great price. It is Canggu area, plus minus. So
and another great thing I think is it's relatively quiet. Area itself, it's relatively quiet.
For a reason, we talk about that today.
Yeah.
First impression might be the best impression, to be honest, because you see beautiful villas, you see good prices, you see it's not very central, so you have your privacy, etc. It's not too far to Seminyak, but road leading to Seminyak from Umalas is just incredibly bad. It's just super busy.
Traffic is non-stop, even without tourists. When we lived there during pandemic, it was still very, very busy.
Because it's situated or located close to the main road, and that road is non-stop busy because locals are driving to work and back, expats are driving to get to Canggu, central Canggu and back, or to Seminyak and back. It is surrounded by a very busy road.
And to get to Canggu as well, there is the shortcut. Is it? Yeah?
Yeah.
So that is always causing traffic. You get stuck there for like half an hour minimum.
Last time we were driving through the shortcut. It's a notoriously known shortcut from Umalas to Berava or
it's
to
like
Canggu. A small road. I don't think any car should be ever driving there.
But they do.
And they are blocking whole traffic. And it's non-stop. It doesn't change ever. So it's a logistical nightmare or a transport nightmare.
Yeah.
Another big reason why Umalas is the worst area to live in
and
Bali
the most
or in Canggu.
known one.
Criminality in that area. It is terrible. It is literally terrible. We heard so many stories. We know so many people. Every single video on YouTube, every single video on Instagram is every crime. What's happening in Canggu is happening in Umalas.
Like 90%, I would say. But don't get us wrong, it's not like crazy dangerous there, you know, it's still Bali, it's still Canggu, it's still...
Nobody gets killed.
Yeah, it's not that type of crime, but it's more...
a petite crime.
And robberies. They like to rob the villas just because it's so quiet there.
Yeah, they have their planned escape routes in Umalas. It is perfect. It's a perfect crime area. Even the villas has got protection. They have a high walls. They have a CCTV. Those guys don't care at all. They will enter your villa middle of the day. You might be... Recently, I was reading on the Facebook groups. The guy parked in front of... Literally, there was CCTV pointing on the main entrance of the villa. It was 11 a.m., middle of the day, Wednesday. The guy came in on a scooter in a helmet, wearing a mask because masks are still compulsory. So that is playing into the cards of the ones who are robbing, basically, because they are non-stop masked. They entered the villa, they entered the room, they started to go through the clothes, through the wallets, took laptops, etc.
Was anyone in the villa?
Yeah, there was a girl in the villa in the kitchen. She started to shout on the guy. He didn't even get scared. He took what he wanted and he escaped, middle of the day.
And what can you do?
Nothing. The worst thing is police is absolutely inactive.
Useless, I would say. especially towards
I was
the
trying
foreigners.
to avoid that word.
But that's how it is.
Yeah, so police doesn't help at all. There's been multiple reports on the police, and if you will ever have to go to the police, you will see all the foreigners are just standing there, all the couples, and police is just they don't care. I don't know why. So crime is really high in that area, unfortunately, mainly during the night.
Yeah, petite crime. When you drive the scooter back home to
Mainly
your villa,
girls.
mainly girls, they are a bit more not so alert and aware of the things around.
That's why newcomers should be aware.
Yeah, so guys are following you and snatching your phone, snatching your bag or whatever.
Yeah, that's their typical strategy. So it's typical two guys on the NMAX because it's the most powerful scooter, the best scooter you can get in Bali. By the way, if you are interested in scooter. But a girl after night out driving alone through the Umalas is just a horror scenario.
It's easy victim, right?
Yeah. And they are not afraid to just hit the scooter. You will end up somewhere on the side of the road with a broken leg, with plenty of scratches. They will jump over, they will take anything you have, and they will run away. You will never see them. Even for a couples, they are snapping the phones.
I heard many stories. The girl is behind the driver, the boyfriend, holding the phone, looking at the maps or whatever, and just people snatch it.
And I believe there are like multiple units of these guys who are operating. It is systematic. They know what they're doing. They've been doing that for a long time. We made a video about safety in Bali. We did not talk about that as aggressively
Too much,
as we are now, but we experienced increase in a crime in Umalas.
Yeah, I really hope it was only during the hard times and pandemic that now it's
getting better.
It's lower, the rate of crime is lower. I really want to believe in that.
However, I noticed nothing is changing much because I'm reading on and on again every single crime, Umalas, or close to Seminyak. Because many of these guys are living somewhere in areas around Seminyak, etc. Kerobokan is the area where a lot of locals live, so they can literally nobody will ever track them. Police doesn't do nothing, so it's basically impossible. I heard they started to pay more attention, so they started to formate like a local. I'm not sure if it's police or Banjar. They started to create these kind of night rangers, if you call them, which are basically trying to stop this crime. So
patrols,
patrols, exactly. That's a good word.
Yeah.
So they are trying to drive around and just make sure it's safe, but it doesn't really help much because it's a large area. There is a lot of people, a lot of movement. It's difficult to track all of it.
I think I wanted to mention one more thing, that why Umalas wouldn't be so good as well, that it's not so many things happening there. No, it's not so developed. It is developed. You got your few coffee shops, restaurants, everything, but not as much as in the main Canggu. There are no supermarkets. I didn't notice any big supermarkets. So whatever you want to do, you would have to drive to Canggu or Seminyak.
Terrible traffic, through absolutely terrible traffic. So location-wise is not the greatest area because, again, traffic is horrible. Safety-wise is by far the worst area we have ever heard of, experienced. We never lived there, we never would live there, we never would recommend anyone. And to be honest, when our friends were looking for new places and us were looking for new places, we all were trying to avoid Umalas. It's notoriously known. So guys, please be careful. If you must live in Umalas, make sure you don't drive alone at night. Make sure you drive in the groups, be careful.
Put all your belongings, phone, bag, everything in the scooter so they cannot snatch it from your hands.
Yeah, and a good tip is when you are leaving your villa, always keep the lights on so they think somebody's in. Even it was proven it doesn't stop them much, but it's your
still,
best shot. It's better than leave
without
the lights because they know nobody's in, so they can get in. Best of luck. Hope that video helps. Hit us up with a few questions under this video you want us to answer. We will sit down and answer all of that. We've got multiple videos ready for you.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you. See you soon again. Bye-bye.